Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new monster, the brand new fire cosmic monster, Bingxen. This monster is going to be the free Legends Pass monster, so every single player is going to get the opportunity to get this monster. From what I remember, this is an attacker monster that can apply torture abilities against the enemy. Has a really cool design as an adult, jumps up into the air, and I thought we were going to see a cutscene. That's alright. Alright, Bingxen, let's see what you have. Kihaku became a legend after defeating his biggest enemy, Bingsen, in battle. Bingsen wanted to purify monster souls by burning them. When he lost, he had no choice but to leave Kihaku's domains, but he wasn't one to accept humiliation easily. Therefore, his comeback was highly awaited. However, no one had ever seen that Bingxen would return with cosmic powers. Oh my gosh, he's going to pulverize. He's absolutely going to pulverize Kihaku. I think it would make more sense considering his lore if this monster was immune to freeze and possession, since that's what Kihaku does. But this monster does start the game off with immunity to freeze, which in the cosmic era helps you against Varu. Varu Papa helps against, there's an upcoming monster I believe has freeze skiing capabilities. Henrich has a freeze skill. So right now there's not too many cosmic monsters that really rely on freeze. Immune to blind, that could be useful. Fampedia does AoE blind, total blind, so that can be useful. The self precision basically makes so you don't miss any attack you throw against the enemy at rank 3. And with that said, let's talk stats. This monster has a power stat of 7711, which currently there's like 48, 49 cosmic monsters. This puts him in 16th place, so he's not like top tier, but it's definitely high up there. The life stat, unfortunately, is rather low, 68,463. This is the second lowest, tied with Kai the Sun Melter. The only other monster that has a lower life stat is Spitfire. And watch, I can scroll through the monster right now. Keep in mind I have 68,000, 74, 72, 79, 80, 72, 72, 74, 72. Ah, there is the monster. He's tied with Kai the Sun Melter, 78.4, 69. Yeah, as you can see, this is obviously an epic monster. As you can see, anything below 70k is rare. 68k once again being the second lowest. Only Spitfire has a lower life stat, so he's definitely squishy. His speed stat, on the other hand, is pretty good. His speed stat, actually, wait, no. His speed stat is also rather slow. 5632, ouch. That puts him tied with monsters like Bomb Beta, Thunder Kong, Teddy VR, Heist, Undead Mr. Beast, and Spawny. It is actually the second lowest speed stat. There's only two monsters that are slower, and they are tied with 5610, and that's Kai the Sun Melter and the upcoming Laser Beam 2099. So, overall, he has a low life stat, one of the lowest. He has a low speed stat, one of the lowest, and his power stat, it's okay, but it's not like amazing. So nothing too glamorous in terms of stats. And trait-wise, as of right now, the immune to freeze I don't think is that beneficial. Immune to blind, it's okay, but it's not the best. You're still susceptible to possession, you're still susceptible to stun, and of course CDA. And the self precision is nice. I mean, it can get removed. It's just a status caster. So early look, not really feeling this monster too much. And so like I've been doing with my other videos, he is already fully ranked up all the way to rank 5 level 150. I am first going to showcase him at level 130, and then I'll take him all the way so we can see him at his full potential. Although most players are not going to be getting this monster even at rank 3, I think rank 1 is definitely feasible, especially since you're probably going to get this monster cells in the Monsterwood events. There's going to be the daily goals to get his cells, so you're definitely going to be able to get this monster at rank 1, possibly rank 2. But yeah, I want to showcase him at 130 at rank 3 where he has all of his traits unlocked. So as you can see, all the traits are unlocked. We have the self-precision, the immune to blind. Let's take a look at skills. So Flaming Sword is 22 stamina, no cooldown, deals moderate fire damage, and nothing else. This skill deals low fire damage to enemies and applies Sunburn. This is nice. It is a spammable Sunburn. As long as you have stamina, you could spam the Sunburn against the enemy. That is a DLT that reduces accuracy by 15% and deals low light damage. You have a skill that deals heavy fire damage to one enemy, applies nature weakness, poison, and sunburn. So 2 dots and nature weakness. That's interesting. So I guess if you have a nature-based attack, I don't think you have any yourself. If you have a nature-based monster with nature-based attacks, it's a good setup. Poison reduces damage up by 20%, and again, we went over sunburn, that reduces accuracy. It's good for the dots, right? It's heavy fire damage on a 1-turn cooldown, and it does dots. This skill applies True Vision and damage boost. True Vision lasts for 3 turns, which you really don't need, considering you have your self-precision, but I guess if you were to get your self-precision removed, or if you don't have this monster at rank 3, it's a setup skill. Damage boost for 3 turns, so If you were to get possessed, you know, maybe the AI does this. I'm personally not a fan of setup skills unless you have an extra turn or you have evasion or something. So I'm not going to recommend that skill. We have a skill that deals moderate fire damage and applies ignite. There we go. I'm liking that. Inflicts low fire damage each turn for 2 turns. It's actually 20%, so I wouldn't say that's low damage. 43 stamina cost, however, 3 turn cooldown. This skill deals heavy fire damage to one enemy, applies ignite and sunburn. There we go. Ignite and sunburn. That should be 35% of HP. I wish it, instead of low fire damage, I wish it would say how much it actually dealt. But yeah, that's good. So on top of all that, look at that damage output. Very heavy fire damage compared to, what's the other one we have? To heavy fire damage, it's like it's a whole extra block, and it does 2 dots. So this is the kind of skill that maybe if the damage output doesn't kill, the dots will kill. And especially because I believe this monster is probably going to hold a sword relic based on the monster design. This skill deals moderate fire damage, applies nature weakness and poison. Why the nature weakness and poison? I guess because poison is a nature-based DOT, it will benefit from the nature weakness if I'm not mistaken. But I don't really see the big benefit in that. Does this monster not even have burn? That's interesting. Applies precision to itself, gives 1 extra turn. I love extra turn skills. Even though it's just, yeah, even though it's just increased accuracy, that does help lower the 1 turn cooldown skill. So you can actually do, let's see, you have the 1 turn cooldown skill. You can do this skill on turn 1. Next skill, you can do this and that again. And especially if you were to get dazed yourself, if you got your accuracy reduced, it's nice that you can give yourself increased accuracy. So he's a pretty basic monster, I would say. There's nothing too glamorous. There's nothing too glamorous about him. He's pretty straightforward. I'm going to say for sure you run the extra turn skill. For sure you run, let's see. You run your very heavy fire-based attack. You run your 1 turn cooldown fire-based attack. So you have these 2 right here. And for the last and final skill, you run an AoE. The strongest AoE is the ignition, let's see, poison, sunburn. Oh gosh, if you wanted to, you could do a bunch of dots. But I would say do the ignite. Oh, which one's stronger? Are they the same? Oh, they are the same. I would say go with the ignite. I don't think you need the nature weakness and poison. The benefit of poison though is it does reduce damage outputs. If you wanted to, you could remove one of these other skills. Like you're like, you know what? I don't really need the extra turn skill, and you could run both AoEs and have 2 AoEs, 2 singles. That's something you could do if you wanted to. But yeah, he's a pretty straightforward monster. Oh, he can hold revival. Okay. So even though he's squishy, I gotta admit, I do like the fact that this monster can actually revive if he was to die. And of course, you can hold a sword relic. So I don't have laser beam sword, but this is a way to increase his damage output even more. Right? The turn starts increase aware's power, and then it also deals additional damage. Because I don't have that, another sword you could do is the good old Cane of Atlantis, or the Cane Sword. So this helps with your sustainability, especially since you're quite squishy. And again, the poison DOT could help reducing damage output. So he's a pretty straightforward attacker. Part of me wants to run both AoE skills just to take care of monsters that have Megaton, but we'll just see how it plays out. So here's the monster. We're going to give him 2 level 10 strength runes, and we're going to give him a single speed. So your typical attacker rune setup is always 2 strength and a speed. So that is exactly what we're going to do, and let's see how well he plays like that. Alright, here we have him. And again, I do really enjoy the monster design. I do love the fact that he could actually resurrect. Alright, so let's go into PvP and let's switch out Moonming. I don't think we need you. Let's go. You know what? Also, I don't think we've had much fire monsters. Looking through the fire monsters, we have Ignis. Let me sort by Cosmics. We had Ignis, who's support. We have Heist, who's an attacker. Not that very good of an attacker. We have Spitfire, who's an extra turner attacker who can also hold Revival Essence. So, of the fire Cosmics, he might be the better attacker. Heist has the advantage in that he's immune to control if you have him fully ranked up. Spitfire has ET skills, but they're not too crazy. I don't know. I think you could really do a comparison between who's the better fire Cosmic, because there's not really a good amount of them. And obviously Ignis is support, so he doesn't really count. Alright, so there's Bingx. MT, of course, I'm gonna bring that. And then we're just gonna go. I don't think I have single speed runes. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm not planning on using Moonming anymore. I wasn't a big fan of the monster, especially since you can't really showcase it. So I'm just gonna get rid of the monster already. Bye bye Moonming. Normally I keep him on till the weekend to do friendly battles, but I don't think I'll be needing to do that. Alright, so we're just gonna run my monster to get rid of the enemy Megataunt, and we'll go from there. I feel like I'm missing something. Strength? Did I have a team speed on Moon? I don't know. I hope it didn't just disappear. All right, let's give you that and change. Where are you? Vampyria Astral, and let's do this. All right, cool. Oh, Master Masher would also be a good one since he can turn transfer. All right, so we'll kind of play around with the setup. So I am allowed to do PvP, however, I am not allowed to win because that would be totally unfair to win with the monster that was given to me for the sole purpose of an exclusive first look. All right, so we'll start off with Spooky. We will do the Reaper to get rid of the MT. We'll do Spooky on you for fun, and then we'll do Flying with the Devil to total blind you. Hopefully you don't think big. Ah, he did think big. Ouch, I'm going to lose my monster. Nope, I'm alive. Awesome. So, alright, Bingxen gets an attack. So, I already have my precision. Otherwise, I would have had to do my extra turn skill. So, I'm good there. Let's look at damage output. 60 damage and dots, 45 damage and dots, and 40 damage across the board. That is nice. So, 40 damage AoE that does ignite on top of it. So, I think in this case, what I'm going to do is I would just do the... Let's see how much damage ignite and sunburn does. So let's attack there. 150k, almost 2 dots kicked in. My cane sword kicks in, dealt 12k. Morg's armor kicked in for you. And then 101, but that was because of the bleeding. So see how the dots could almost make it so you end up almost winning the game? That's nice. All right, let's go Reaper. Let's get rid of that. Flying with the Devil here. Let's go blind on everyone. And we will just go full fortress. And I hope one of them has revival. Diel hopefully has revival. Singing for you, his cosmic grandma. Oh look, I died, but I am back to life. And you also have revival as well. Alright, let's recharge. So I lost precision. Let's give myself increased accuracy. Keep in mind, I am immune to blind, so it doesn't matter what Vampira was to do to me. I wouldn't be blinded. And there we go again, 157k damage. This is a level 140. It's a 140 and I'm doing that much damage. This one deals 117 and this one deals... how much does this one deal? 104. So in this case, I would go ahead and do this, and then the dots would kill. Oh, you come back to life. You'll kill me. Cosmic Grandma, Jakugan Sword, Eoltron's Mask. All right, cool. So good showcase in terms of, again, he's a straightforward attacker. He's there to attack, and we've seen what he can do. Let's do another battle, and then we'll showcase him with Master Masher. I think that would be pretty fun and cool to do. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty awesome. All right, we have, okay, somewhat of a typical team, not really. Soul Leader, turn 1. You know what I want to do? I want to see the damage output against a Shelly. I'm assuming I can OTK Shelly. Let's just recharge. Assuming I do my AoE skill, 104 times 3. Not enough. Not enough. 117, 157. But see, maybe the Ignite kicks in. So, no, it's still not going to be enough. Recharge, Ingvar's Banner, Mike, Sun Protection, 59. All right, now I can kill you. We'll go Spooky. Go Reaper. Let's go Spooky again. And what do you have? Is that a Taunt? Recharge. Noxious Demons. Alright, we'll go after... Obviously, I can kill nature monsters like no tomorrow. Reaper. There we go. Let's Total Blind, just in case you survive. Eoltron's Mask. Yeah, 208. Oh, 206. Wow, gorgeous. Yeah, that's powerful. And then the dots. See? I can just win with dots. Oh, you're immune to poison. Never mind. I think... Oh, no. Dead. Awesome. You could always res. Yeah, it's just an attacker. I will say I really, really love the monster design. The adult monster design looks so cool. The flaming sword looks really, really cool. But he's just a straightforward, pretty basic attacker. He's obviously going to be useful in situations where the enemy can freeze you and you need someone who's immune to freeze. If you can get blinded, he's immune to blind as well, so that could help out. All right, my data is going to take some damage there. Okay, let's get rid of that. And yeah, I don't think we need to continue that battle. Let me showcase him with a Master Masher for fun. And then let me also rank him up all the way. So I think I'm going to need to borrow some runes. So let's see. Give me back all of that speed. Could have sworn Moonming had a team speed. I don't know where that went. Alright. So strength for you and Master Masher. Because Master Masher can turn transfer. So that'll be nice. Alright. So there is speed. And then because I'm doing that, let's showcase the other DOT. Nature and Poison. I'll remove the ET skill. I don't think I need it. And we are good. Let me just feed all the way to 150. So let's see what Bingxen can do at 150. All right, let's click fight. I think we're good to go. Awesome. All right, and yeah, I have level advantage. I'm gonna go first and just dominate. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Kodama goes first. What can I do to Kodama? I don't know if I can do anything. Maybe just possess across the board? Bam. Corruption. Alright, so I think in this case, yeah. It's just too powerful. Just for fun, let's go. Boom! Alright, let's exit out. Let's find a Megaton base. Whether it's Shelly, whether it's Bomb Beta, whether it's Daedalus. Let's see what I can find. Alright, we have... Bam! There it is. Bomb Beta running a single life and some mutant team life. Alright, so I am going to start the game off with the turn transfer. There we go. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that one of the upcoming wolf monsters that's going to get released is probably going to have a status caster bleed. Because, again, this monster is supposed to work with his other wolf teammates. So someone's going to start the game off with status caster bleed, and then this is going to be super powerful. Alright, with that being said, we're just going to recharge, and let's see what I can do. 108, and this one is 108. Oh, they're the same. They're both 40 damage. Let's go with the nature weakness and poison. He's dead. Yeah, and then on my upcoming turn... Oh, I wish I had a cleansing skill, but I don't. Let's just stamina drain. Nope, I missed. Let's protect my team. Alright, I have Daze, I have Quicksand, I have Curse. I wish I didn't have so much bad stuff. Let's recharge. Alright, let's see if it lands. Yeah, 129, 146, and this kills. This decimates them. My goodness. Alright, let's hope that it lands. Ignite. Ignite lands successfully. Awesome. My Cane Sword helping me stay alive. Died because of dots. And I mean, they're pretty much here. Let's turn transfer. That might be a bad thing since I have Curse. Let's kill you. Boom. And yeah, I mean, again, he's a pretty straightforward attacker. There's not too much to showcase other than he can just attack. So I think we can call it a day with that. Let me know what you think about Bingxen in the comments below. Any and all thoughts? I would really love to hear what you guys think about this monster. How do you think it compares to the other fire attackers? We have Heist and we have Spitfire, so not too much competition, right? Again, Ignis is support, so I don't count him. So whatever you feel about this monster, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys very much, and remember to subscribe.